there will always be a reason why these two head shapes will always look different. Like hers is long, this is short. So in previously I showed you a video, and this was the person that we did that I did the short piece, and you can see her forehead is really long and wide enough, like to trim this short piece. And now I got a difficulty of doing this one with short forehead. You can see how different they are. So in this video, let me show you how you can do it.
Morris, the crochet master.
Yes, all right. My name is Morris, the crochet master, and I work at Hair by Clippers. Yes, I've been hearing like most of people are asking me like where I work from. Yes, you can always search for Hair by Clippers, and you find me there. You come and we do these kind of hairstyles. So, and in this video, we are going to focus mostly on the short piece, on short forehead. So like previously, if you saw my video that is now showing you how you can trim these quick with the brush piece, I showed you how you can trim it with the machine. And the other person had a long forehead, as you have seen in the video at the beginning. So this one had a short forehead, and she came also in like of she also want to do the other kind of a wave. So it was a little bit very hard for me like to bring it out, because you know these short pieces, they're really tricky when it comes to those ones with short forehead, because now people with short forehead, they always don't have that like it is hard for them to have a line, maybe like a sideway line. It is always very hard for them. And now though I believe that when it comes to like trimming this short piece in a brush way, it can always look nice. If it like you trim it extremely very flat on the head, it will always look nice even if you have a short forehead. But the difference is now, if or when we say that we are going to trim it like the other one, it's when it becomes it start becoming very hard. Why? It is because you will need to create your own corners like on the forehead, you understand? Because now mostly people with short forehead, they always don't have those corners like those ones with long forehead. Believe me, the way you have seen how they are, and you're going to see it here in this video. So number one, what you should always do is that I make sure that the mirror is my master, because when it is something like that, you just need to be very careful before doing any mistake, in that like every step you take, you see that it is really worth it, or like it is right. Because any mistake that you do, it might make you to maybe like to overstay on somebody when you're working on them. So one, I talked about this center, that it is very important not to over tighten it, because when it comes to these short pieces, this center, when you over tighten it, it might start paining. And please, whenever you feel pain, even if like they haven't finished and you start feeling pain, mostly like here in the middle, please, you just say it out. You just talk to your hairstylist, so that maybe they can remove and redo, they can boom like that part and redo the corners again, So you should say it before even they start sewing, because we have been getting a couple of those comments, like you find maybe like someone is trying not to say it, then you feel pain until you unplait that hair. Even some other people lose their hair, mostly like they're in the middle, when it is painful. So I would like you to, if you feel pain when they're sewing there in the middle, please try to set out, because it is very, very important. It might make you even like, it might be uncomfortable for you, and even you lose your hair. So that is very, very important. Now, if you try to look at this wave, I said, like, if we trim it like flat, it is very fine. But mostly when it comes to these people with short forehead, it is even hard for them to have like this hairstyle. It isn't like a French cut. You cut in the side and then you leave those ones in top. Like, it's always hard for them, because it can be all like since they have short forehead, they all fall in their faces and make them uncomfortable. So what you just have to do, you have to make them as simple as this. So when you see here trying to trim, the only thing that I had to do first is trim, even before I is try to create my the forehead. You can see it is short, but I tried to create it. Then after, I start trimming, so that by the time I finish all that, the other one is like a sketch. So I first do the sketch and see how it's supposed to be. Then I start doing it very flat, because that's what she wants. And most of the times when it is in this flat, when it is this flat cut, like the way we're doing it, when it is all down flat, it is always easy for those ones who don't know how to comb, because a short piece is something that is like, it is very difficult. You might come from the salon looking very nice, but when it is like tomorrow, if you don't know how to handle it, then it can be worse, and you feel like you can unplait it. So this kind of trimming is always very easy for most people, those ones who don't know how to do this kind of a short piece. So this is what I got for you. My name is Morris, the crochet master. I love you so much, and please, thank you for all that, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Bye bye. May God bless you all.